Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Exposed December 15, 2019, 12:05 a.m. in Birmingham. I want to mention a little bit more about this last blog, and if you look in the title, my reference, you can go there and find out where I'm going right now. Couple things. They are trying to impeach Donald Trump. This is about the sixth effort from a six different reason that they tried to do something to Donald Trump, meaning they have nothing. But there's a problem with what they're doing. God won't allow that. See, when we came from France, England, here, and wrote the Bill of Rights and everything that we needed for us to live a sovereign nation, society, and be fair to all. They even had to bring up a Senate, so that it could co-equal those. When I say those, the ones you are hearing today that are trying to impeach. So this is the branch that stands against the branch that's trying to do things under the table, trying to do things that are wrong. And it's sad that there's two branches that could have been left out of the whole thing, and it'd been a lot easier. But what I want to get to is those who try and impeach President Trump, they will be defeated by their own tongues. They will be impeached in the same manner in which they tried to unlawfully impeach President Trump. It'll be them. They'll be the ones that'll be cleaned out. So pay attention to that one. Now, something I missed, and when I say I missed it, I really missed it. I didn't hear of it till now, and even trying to think back, I can't find out where I missed it, but I did. Kim Clement also said that God showed him this. Prophet Kim Clement said Trump would come in. He didn't say Donald Trump, but when he mentioned the trumpet of the Trump, the one that you would know that would be the right man, because you are here impeach, also said the same man would set his house in the city, the capital city of Israel, which is Jerusalem. Who in the world knew? I mean, we hadn't even thought about that. But Kim Clements saw that and had it. God told him that back in 2014. He said that. So that blows me away that I'm hearing that. And impeachment proceedings will start underway against all those, Schiff and Nancy and all these others, and then even the ones that should have told the court, oh no, you can't let me do this because I'm in it. I can't oversee these things because I'm in it. Well, they didn't do that. That's why you have a Senate, to counteract evil people that's in our government. So I just wanted to tell you those things. Now here's one more thing I want you to hear that I heard that was really interesting, and it's kind of along the same line of what we're talking about right now. Please hear this man. He's that Steve guy that has all these Kim Clement prophecies that he's teaching on them little by little and letting everyone know the things that God told Kim Clements because he was there. He was the one that helped record everything. But listen to this one, very good.
Thomas Jefferson continued in the Writings of Thomas Jefferson, Volume 11. You seem to consider the judges as the ultimate arbiters of all constitutional questions. A very dangerous doctrine indeed, and one which would place us under the despotism of an oligarchy. That means just a bunch of people, instead of all the elected people that the people chose. Our judges are as honest as other men, and not more so, said Jefferson. They have with others the same passions for party and for power. So we've covered what righteous people can do in politics. There is political impeachment. But you know, there's also spiritual impeachment. And we as the body of Christ need to begin to apply this spiritually and realize God has given us power to execute the written judgments of the Lord. And I want to give you a couple of examples. In fact, a ministry friend of mine recently told me that his sister had to go to court. But the judge, it turns out the judge they had in her case was a childhood buddy of the ex-husband. So the judge, knowing this, should have recused himself, but he didn't. My ministry friend and his sister then prayed the scriptures and believed God. The court was set for a hearing on Monday, and on the Friday before, that weekend before, do you know what happened? That judge dropped dead. There is a God, and he is called the God of justice.
You know, the same thing, Elijah Cummings, he was one of those who started this impeach mess against Trump. He was one of the top 3 or 4 that started it. And he dropped dead this month, the month of December. I'm not saying God's going to go around and do these things, but I am saying that there's going to be an awakening. And when I say awakening, I don't mean an awareness of biblical calamities and things that are going to come against us. I'm talking about awakening things that we have known that's been hid from us will be made known. Like John F. Kennedy, how'd he really die? And his brother, Chappaquiddick, had a little gal with him, wrecked, and she drowned, and he left her there. So many things. They will be revealed. They'll be opened up. They'll be brought up so that you can see the truth on all these things that's happened. What really happened on 9/11? What really went down there? Well, I believe we'll know all those things before the church has taken out of here. I believe we'll know all those things because I believe that God will have made them known to us so that the world and those in this country will know what kind of government we've had all along. Because the next 1,000 years, we're going to have a perfect government. And I can't wait to get there. Jody Wolf Exposed.